before that I need to share my screen. So you are able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
It's Cooper screen. So I'll be taking another file, right? Because we need two kind of files today. One is RIS format and one is CSV. So let's start. Mm, I'm taking this file. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Yeah. So Scoopers Pay, I'm going and I'm taking this file, having this 184 documents, right? So again, I'll take to all, and I need one CSV file. So I'll share this file today. Let's see this works with you or not. Export. Okay. And one more format I need. I अभी ले लेती हूँ मैं. RIS format. Mhm.
Ma'am, could you explain a wee bit about RAS format also?
What do you want to ask about this?
I'm not really clear, for what purpose it is used and, what this signify actually. I'm new to this. It may be a very naive question, but if you could just, elaborate a wee bit on RIS.
I don't know much about RIS format other than it's another kind of format which we need to make the input of the Gephi file. Okay.
Okay.
This is for Zotero and different kind of different kind of reference management support different kind of files.
Yeah.
So RIS is basically Zotero supported kind of format, right?
Okay.
And different software support different. Like if you will say that WAS will work on CSV file when we take the data from Scoopers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
While this BiblioShiny work on CSV as well as plain text and BibTeX, right? So
Okay.
so maybe another softwares which we are not covering for the Bibliometrics, they work on RIS format. Like when we use BibExcel, they take input in the form of RIS input only, and Gephi takes in the form of NET extension only. So why we use
Okay.
BibExcel? Because BibExcel converts the file of RIS into NET extension. No other software does that. So it's
Okay.
really upon the this your software, what kind of programming they have done, what kind of language they have used while designing the program, and they have supported their software from which kind of extension. It's just that.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Thank you.
So nothing for as a management scholar, we need not to know much about that. But if you are from the computer science, definitely you must be knowing many things which I am not much aware. I know this much only about this thing because I see the application of the extension, not what is the difference much about.
Okay. I
Okay.
get that. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
So I have made two files, and today because I have many files in my downloads related to Scooper's name. So what I will do? What happened to this? many RIS file has been created today. Okay. So what I will do, I will just change the extension of the name of the file so that we don't get confused much. Today is 11th October. And this one is our RIS file. Okay. So let's start. We have to finish 2 softwares today. So first I'm moving to my R because our BiblioShiny and Bibliometrics was in between. Okay. So are you able to see my R console? I think no.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now you will see. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
now again, I'm using just those 2 commands which we used yesterday, right? So it will take few minutes. And you will see because Opera is my browser, default browser, it will start blinking. So somebody was asking how we don't know what happened in between. So can you see that this has been started blinking?
We can't see Opera. We still are on the
Opera नहीं दिख रहा होगा नीचे जो मेरे आपको टास्क बार पे are you able to see my task bar?
Yes, ma'am. But now,
Can you see that this O has been colored? Yeah, tell me.
right now we can't see, but prior to this we were able to see.
So have you seen that blinked
Yes, ma'am.
once? So if it blinked one, that means my BiblioShiny has been opened, right? Now, again, I have to take the input file. Now I am using another input file because I have made some new file today. Import row. You can use any file, that file also. I have to just change like that. No specific reason for that. So I have done whole process again. So till yesterday we covered, I think till documents only, right? So now we are going to cover 3 important topics, that is conceptual structure, intellectual structure and social structure. Intellectual structure will be covered in WASWare also. So we will see something here, but detail it will be in the WASWare software, right? So let's open this conceptual structure. Conceptual structure means co-occurrence network means it will tell me that मैं किसका co-occurrence. Co-occurrence literally means occurrence of 2 things, right? So whose co-occurrence I want to see. Keyword plus means how 2 keywords, how closely 2 keywords plus are occurring together, or how authors keywords, whatever authors, which are those keywords which are occurring together in the paper. Let's say if someone has said X thing, one author has given this keyword, other author has given Y, and both author has given the Z keyword. So Z will be that word which has been co-occurring again and again in two authors' work. Are you getting it? So it will give me that. So this is network layout, is just the shape of that network. Normalization में generally we use association only, right? None is never encouraged. So we use association. Then node color by year. अगर ईयर से आपको अलग करना है देन यस, अदरवाइज नो. क्लस्टरिंग आपकी एल्गोरिथम लुवेन ही हम फॉलो करते हैं, सो मेक इट एज डिफॉल्ट. अभी के लिए नंबर ऑफ नोड्स रहने दें जो डिफॉल्ट है. लेट्स सी क्या आपका रिजल्ट आता है, देन वी विल change the thing so that we can understand the impact of these changes, right? So I am doing apply. Now you can see this diagram first of all is based on which thing? Why the circle has come? Because I have chosen circle. Let's say if I say automatic layout, it is something like this. Okay, author keyword की जगह if I use keyword plus apply. So these are the keyword plus. These words are coming together. 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 So different colors are there, right? And these three words are not. These three keywords are not connecting much with anything. Right? The closer two groups, the closer they are associated. The more association between these two kind of keywords. Right? So this tells us this thing.
So are you saying the two colors that it is showing, like the blue and the pink, they are connected, and the red one and the green, which is far away, they are occurring less? Is that what does it mean?
Occurring less. See, isme we can see 2-3 things. First, the size of the box.
Yeah.
And so that means maximum paper are citing these things. This is the highest frequency keyword plus, right?
Okay. Okay.
Second thing, the colors have different group of colors is there. Na? Different words have formed different groups. So that means these particular keywords are making one cluster. This is another. This is another. This is another. These are the small cluster, but these are the three major clusters out of those papers. Got it? And ye three clusters are still closely related to each other, but these pieces of work are completely in different stream or in different line from all other papers.
So if I'm getting you correct, you're saying the blue color, gray color, and the pink color. These are the three clusters which are associated more.
Yeah? Sorry, this purple one also. These are the four main clusters.
Okay.
Right? But the biggest cluster is this, or maximum paper are reporting these keywords, right? So which software could extract? Because we are doing it on the basis of keyword plus. Let's do it on the author's keyword. Now authors are giving these kind of keywords. And one thing we can make out that there is no much clustering there. They are all going into different directions. So maybe the papers which I have collected, they are not going in the same line. So you can also see that whether you have collected the right literature or not. Or you can say that the work is very diverse in this particular field. Right? Are you getting me? Because my topic was bottom of pyramid ka consumer behavior I was checking. So can you see that these two words are coming prominent? That means in those both areas, people have checked consumer behavior in M-Pesa, maybe mobile payment, financial inclusion, from the context of gender, from the context of low-income people, from the context of trust, in the context of emerging market, or personal growth, or income, So work is very diverse in this area. So there is another way of interpreting this result.
Okay.
I think I'm clear.
Yeah.
And you can check out whatever suits you from the visualization or from the reporting context, whatever you feel that I should change with the structure. So you can play with these options like not algorithm but this network layout. You can try anything, whatever you like and whatever you think that will be best fit to your paper. But you need to remember, because whenever you are writing about this particular option, when you are doing that, we have done conceptual structure, and when you are writing about co-occurrence network, that then you have to tell that your this co-occurrence network is built on the basis of author network, whether you have chosen the network layout this, the algorithm was you have followed the normalization process, and the clustering algorithm was this Luvian. Are you getting it? So you need to remember these things because you will report this. A minimum edges, you can, the moment you will increase the minimum edges, this number of word will be reduced. No. So every time, whatever argument we see, because it runs some certain calculation, maybe it doesn't take, maybe it takes. So we need to do try and error method. It's not taking, because my papers are very diverse paper. So if I increase the minimum edges, then there is no connection in the papers. So minimum edges means how my one paper is connected to another, and you have seen that my papers are not connected to each other. So that's why it's not giving any kind of result. Now this. So what I will do, I will say, okay, I'm doing minimum this edge as one. Now this is much better result than earlier one. At least I am seeing little clear kind of cluster. So it's just visualization, and consumer behavior is the center of the study, right? So it's coming like this. You can explore it to any level. Now this is very important. Thematic means you are going to understand the themes. Okay. So every file will behave differently depending upon what kind of data we have. So we need to try and check what kind of result it's giving. Now you understand this thing, please. This is the density, left hand side. This is the centrality. So in earlier period, low income population, now centrality is US. We have seen that in my study also yesterday, you have seen that there was much of US data, right? So US in US cluster, these kind of words have been used. In economic cluster, these are the main, this is the main theme. These themes are generating US, economics, low income population, education. So within these themes, people have worked around Kenya, consumption behavior, developing world, information ICT, that means use of ICT on low income population, maybe developing country and low income population, maybe innovation related to low income population. So we need to go back to our articles and see what kind of cluster is this. Again, when we are talking about US is a big word which is coming, marketing, organization management, human poverty, article. So because we cannot change the words in R, that we can do, we cannot erase the words that I'm not interested in word article. So let's remove it. This facility is not provided in BiblioShiny. That kind of thing we can little bit do in Boswell. So we'll see that and we can remove that kind of absurd word from our analysis. But in this, we cannot do. This is the general thematic. Now they have given one kind of another facility that if you're studying the data of let's say 30 years or 20 years, you can cut your data also, right? Like this, into the time slices. Let's say, it's not that key, whatever time slice you will give, it will work. No, it will have some kind of algorithm behind it it will not take every, automatically it's giving, I've said that I need 2 cutting points. That means it's giving me cutting year 2007 means one period before 2007-5, then 2007-12, another is 2012. So these are the 2 cutting year it has given me automatically. Let's see what it has to offer. Now this is time slice 1, this is 2. So how the research has been changed over the period of time. Earlier it was low income, child labor, post education, developing financial management economics, US. Then it moved to innovation, developing country, financial services, urban planning. So it will show in which year, which kind of research people were doing. Because there were 2 cutting points, that means there are 3 kind of slices available. One is before 2007, second is between 2007 to 2012, and third is after 2012, right? And you can change accordingly, little bit it allows, but you need to see, otherwise it will give the result that it's not done, then we can change it. Right? So this is about time slices. It will not give this anything because we have not, you have selected fewer periods. Have you got it? Because we have used 2 cut points. Then factorial analysis. Now this is dendrogram. Which I showed you in this Journal of Cleaner Production paper, if you remember. That means it is also a way of providing clustering. See, you have to see according to your topic which visualization is coming good. So this much you can manipulate, or this much you can choose that I want to show this kind of visualization because it is coming better than other kind of visualization. So that you can choose completely. So there is 2 main clusters are coming. One is this and second is this. But within red one, there are paper which are working together regarding ICT, Kenya, innovation, industry. And if you remember, when we did other thing, these cluster was coming. And other is psychology aspect, US, young, male, female. So same thing is repeating, but the depiction is different. Right? I think all are able to understand. Then most contributing papers. In red cluster, these are the most contributing paper. In blue cluster, these are the most contributing paper. Right? So you can read those papers. They are talking about what thing? Most cited paper. In blue cluster, these are the most cited. In red cluster, these are the most cited papers. Now these are the words. This is the word which were written within the diagrams. Right? Now you can report this also. Now these are clear cut showing 2 clusters. So it's totally up to you what kind of space you get, what kind of journal you are targeting. Sometimes journal have their certain limitation that we will not allow this, we will not allow that. So sometimes dendrograms are not very clear. In this particular file, dendrograms are very clear, but sometimes they come so closely that we cannot read that. So in that case, we use another kind of depiction. So you can use any kind of thing. Right? Now the intellectual structure, co-citation. First of all, we need to understand what is the meaning of co-citation. Now co-citation means, let's say I have written one paper and my friend has also written one paper. And third person has cited my paper and her paper also. So that means my and my friend paper is a co-cited paper. Whosoever write my paper, cite my paper, जनरली दे साइट अदर्स पेपर ऑल्सो, मतलब माई फ्रेंड्स पेपर ऑल्सो. इसका एक बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको देती हूँ. सी, let's say TAM, Technology Acceptance Model. It is an extension of theory of reasoned action. This technology acceptance model was given by, anybody knows that? Is anybody from consumer behavior area?
Venkatesh et al.
No, he has given UTAUT. Yeah, चलिए उसी की बात करते हैं, वेंकटेश. So that is an extension of other theories. Theory of reasoned action, theory of TAM, agent जो हमारा है, हाँ जी, फिशर ने एजेंट ने दी थी हमारी जो थ्योरी थी TAM. So whosoever is citing the theory of paper of Venkatesh, whoever is using that theory, definitely they will give the maybe in brief historical profile or historical development of that theory. So definitely they will talk about TRA, theory of reasoned action, and TAM. So this is an example. So that means in that case, Eisen paper and Venkateshwar paper, they are co-cited paper. They have co-citation relationship. Because if I am writing something on technology adoption, I will, if I am using Venkatesh paper, then definitely my literature will be incomplete if I am not citing another paper. So there could be any such kind of coupling also. When I am citing this paper, maybe I am citing another paper. You can see that in this particular diagram, because Prahlad is the person who has done seminal work in bottom of pyramid. So his paper are coming broad, right? Big rectangle box. Prahlad. So maybe these two papers of his are maybe talking about some other aspect of the BOP, but on BOP, right? So these are big. Again, now this particular paper is with this kind of is overlapping. So that means these paper have strong co-citations.
Okay.
Co-citation means if someone is co-citing X paper as well as Y paper in his paper or her paper, then these X and Y paper has co-citation relationship. Because if someone is writing on this particular topic, they are seeing this paper as well as that paper, X paper and Y paper. This is called co-citation. So for having co-citation, at least one document should be there which is citing both paper together. It makes sense?
Yeah.
Otherwise, there would be no co-citation relationship. So this is the basic idea between co-citation. So if the co-citation between two papers is high, that means those two papers are working exactly on the same topic.
Yeah.
Right? And both maybe are prestigious paper or seminal paper, or maybe the extension of each other, or maybe of the same author. Maybe one of the author is same. So are you getting it?
Ma'am, how will we know that the co-citation is high?
Co-citation is, sorry, I'm not getting it. The paper which are coming closer, and first of all, which are of the same color, they are having high co-citation relationship. And the closer two colors are, that means they have little less than this co-citation, but they are again correlated. Again, clusters are there. Can you see that? Can you see that? Blue are highly co-cited, having highly co-cited relationship. This orange one has highly co-citation. This is highly co-citation. This is highly co-cited paper together. So main is this, because it is a software. It works on numbers, so it will give anything. But if in real sense you will try to find out these particular cluster is having high co-citation relationship between them.
High
Right?
co-citation means the size of the box.
Size of the box means this is the highly cited paper, first of all.
Okay.
Okay. This is cited by maximum people. Because, see, when I am putting any cursor on any paper, you can see whatever get dark, that means that paper has been cited as papers. Right? And together, this cluster has been maybe cited those papers, blue one and orange one. So Prahlad has cited his paper of 2002, right? Acha, I can tell you a very interesting thing. I have put my cursor on 2005, right? Now I cannot see any paper which is beyond the year of 2005. Can you see any paper? And it makes sense now. How Prahlad can cite the paper which has been written after 2005? He cannot. I think you are able to understand now. So whatever paper this citation is coming, it's not necessary that if I have taken 280 documents, it will show 280 documents. It will run its calculation. It will show just those kind of paper which were found to have co-citation relationship, and the basic number is 1. Right? Minimum number is 1. Why? At least there should be 2 papers having that relationship. They are being cited by one author. So it's not necessary that this combination will arrive for every paper. It's not necessary. Are you getting my point? Otherwise, also you can see check for individual papers also. That let's say I want to see this paper. Now, because this is a 1980 paper, it has been cited by many people. It has been co-cited by many people. You can see that. This 1980 paper has been cited by many people and not any paper before 1980 because they cannot cite it. It was not there. Are you able to understand what I'm trying to
Ma'am, this particular point is not clear. Now, when you're saying this 1980 paper, and you're referring it in the context of co-citation, so now we are seeing a connection of that Prahlad CK 2002 and Prahlad CK 2005. So we are saying that 2005. So Prahlad CK 2005 has a co-citation with Prahlad CK 2002. Okay, because maybe in his own paper he has mentioned that, or maybe a person C, I wrote a paper and I referred both of his papers. Okay, but how is this 1980 getting connected to it? I could not relate that.
Because I am talking about 1980 paper, and that's why it gets highlighted, na?
Acha, okay. Okay.
I have selected that paper. You can see that in window I have selected this paper, na?
Okay. So if we do not choose one single paper and we choose the list the way you had chosen it earlier, okay, in that
Like
case yes. So in this case, of all the papers which are reflected in your list, it is showing the highest co-citation of papers, correct?
Yeah.
But if I choose one particular one, it will show with that.
This is the major group. That means maximum paper, whatever we have taken for RNSS, they are more or less citing these papers. But out of these papers, these are certain groups, prominent groups coming together. So individually we can see that what was the paper of Prahlad 2005 and what is the paper of 2002 and what is the paper of this 2004. Individually we can see and open the papers. Why it is so.
Yeah. Okay, I get that.
I got that.
Yeah.
So it's little tricky. It's not that maybe it's very simple because ultimately it's statistics. Ultimately it's research science. So there is a thought behind that. So
yeah, but ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt again. Now my thing is in most of the visuals that you're showing us, our stress is on 2-3 aspects. One aspect is how big the box is, and how dark the color is, and how close the cluster is. Okay, so this is a function of R, or in which whenever we are reading something, this is how we kind of interpret.
Mostly any bibliometric software works on these 3 things only.
Okay.
Links. Okay. This is the links.
This is the main link that we'll be looking at.
Now, the broader the link, the maximum relationship those 2 papers have, or those 2 papers have been maximum co-cited.
Yeah, I'm saying not only in the context of co-citation, otherwise also the things that we did yesterday also. In that also we were looking at prominence in terms of how big the box is, or how dark the color is, and how close the 2 keywords or
colors give you just clustering.
Yeah. Okay,
Size,
colors of the cluster.
yeah. Your font size. See, your box size is determined by the font size only.
Yes,
The
yes,
bigger the font size, the bigger paper that has prominent place in that particular, cluster as well as in general.
yeah,
See, this Prahlad CK has prominent place in purple cluster. But
yeah.
when all the papers together, this Prahlad CK 2002 is a seminal work.
The seminal work. Yes, correct,
So you
correct.
can see in that direction.
Yeah. And one more thing, ma'am, like you have chosen a new CSV file today, okay, to work on this. Now, my question is that say I have one CSV file, so there are different kind of analysis that we are working on, that we did yesterday. Now we are continuing the further thing.
See
So
that.
do we have to do all the analysis, or and all the analysis would probably show us the same result which was evident in the maybe initial three, four, interpretations itself, or would it be different?
No, I am not getting you. So, see, the file which I have used yesterday and the file which I used today, actually they
Uh-huh.
are same topic, but that today's file has less paper. Yesterday's file was having more papers.
No, no, that is fine, ma'am. That is fine. What I'm saying is, say, if I have a file X, now
Hmm.
on file X, to understand the whole thing better, should
Hmm.
I be working on all the available analysis in BiblioShiny, or would it be enough? Maybe I won't. Um, I don't
You
know. I'm
you can
asking.
use that file. You can use that file in WordSphere also because same extension works. Extension change होने से file के result change नहीं होते. It's
नहीं
the
नहीं नहीं
we
मैं
need to
नहीं मैम
change
मेरा
the
क्वेश्चन
extension.
डिफरेंट है। मेरा
Sorry.
क्वेश्चन ये है कि अगर मान लीजिए जैसे बिब्लियोशैनी हम देख रहे हैं, जैसे हम यहाँ पे है ना,
Yeah.
डेटा फिल्टर, डेटा सेट, सोर्सेज, ऑथर्स, डॉक्यूमेंट्स, conceptual
Yeah.
structure, now we are working intellectual structure, then there's another social structure, and then further more drop downs in that, that we are
Yeah.
seeing.
Yeah.
Should I be actually doing all these analysis on one given file? Is that the
Hmm.
best way? Or I should maybe कि ये वाले चार analysis कर लो तो मुझे मोटा मोटा पता चल जाएगा कि should I move in this direction or not?
So
That's my
it
question.
totally depends upon you. If you just want
Okay.
to understand your data, कुछ भी करें. If you want to write a paper on that, you have to do many things, different things, and it's not necessary that you report everything. It's a.
Okay.
I have seen a full paper written on just social structure.
Acha. Okay.
So it's totally up to you. But see, whenever you are looking at different papers, you come across different papers. So if you find a paper which have reported these 10 things, 5 things, and you can replicate that kind of thing from your data. As
Okay.
simple as that. So it's totally your call. Na? Some journals have limitation on number of figures or on number of tables. So in fact, even if you want, you cannot do more.
Okay.
Right, and some journal don't, and moreover you have to understand, the more tables and more figures you will take, you have to write about that, and that will increase your word length also.
Yes. Yes.
Right, so and not every journal is very generous with the word length.
Okay.
So you have several things to decide upon before taking any call.
Okay. Okay. I get that. Thank
Okay,
you.
let me
Yeah.
move further.
Yeah. Please.
Now collaboration network. Now here we are seeing collaboration means which are the two authors or authors which are collaborating more with each other. Now it's very poor collaboration coming out here because topics are very diverse. So not much collaboration is coming out here. Let me see, normalization was none. I am reducing number of label so that let's say institution pe we can try. So basically the thing is that University of Illinois has maximum paper, many papers, right? But there are some connection between Ohio State University and University of Illinois authors. We can see this kind of word bank and development research group, right? Michigan State University people are not collaborating with anyone. So because my topics are very diverse, so I'm not getting very good result out of that. So we have seen that USA is the prominent one in the research. So USA is maybe collaborating with China and Kenya. Baki everyone is doing the research at it. See, now here you can give very important theoretical implications that people should work together. Collaborative research is called in this particular topic. Everyone is doing in their own. We are not learning from other countries, though India is in the same category, Pakistan is in the same category, Mexico is in the same category, right? And Brazil is in the same category, and it's Thailand is also very different, is not very different, but people are not collaborating much. So it is as well as practical implication also that government should give the international projects to other countries. So because ultimately you have to give implications now. So if this kind of data is coming, you can give very good implications. But there is completely lack of inter-country research, collaborative research hai nahi. Are you getting it? How you can represent your data? You can see that. This is the USA, China, बाकी सब नीचे. So you can explain it like that. See, same thing has been shown. US is collaborating with China. Here, somewhere in Africa, with one country, maybe Kenya. Kenya was showing there, na? Kenya and China. This is there, बाकी सब खाली. No collaborative consumption. Sorry, collaborative research. Right? I think you have understood. Yeah? Can I move further? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Because now it's close to 7, I think I should shift to my another software because WASware I have to explain to you. Right? So in this R software, this was the last option. So can I change my software now? Can I move to WASware?
Yes, please.
So I think you all have downloaded WASware. Let me show my screen to you people. Are you able to see?
Oh, ma'am.
You are able to see my download folder, huh?
Yeah.
So WASware is opening. Are you able to see WASware this template? Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No. So just understand this template first. See, this particular WASware template has 5 panels. The center one is called main panel. This right one is called optional panel. This down one is called information panel. This is called.
Pooja ma'am, we can't see panels. We can't see panels.
the
We
Actually,
can able to see the files only.
I'll share again. I'll share again. That's why I asked, are you able to see? Sorry. Now, this is the first window you will see while you will open the WOSPhere. Right? Now you can see there are 5 panels. This is main panel where my cursor is. Right side is option panel. This down one is the information panel. This topmost left is overview panel. And this is called action panel. Now in this panel, every result comes. In this particular section, you can play with the visualization. It's a treat of eye कि आपने size कम छोटा कर दिया, font को change कर दिया, background change कर दिया, you know, जो आपके nodes आ रहे हैं, उसको circle frame में change कर दिया. So this will bring beauty thing. This panel will take care. This left panel will take care of the options, algorithms, and how our diagrams are going to be. This will show us the brief view of the screen here. And these are the 3 kind of visual, and this particular information panel will show what's going on in the main panel. And these are the 3 kind of visualization which are available to us. Network visualization shows how 2 particular things, items here are the 2 papers. So how those 2 papers are connected to each other. Network visualization will show us. Actually, every visualization will show us this only, but through different colors and different diagram shape, right? So, Abhi, I am not explaining it to you because you won't be able to understand. We will change the visualization, then I will explain what I was saying, right? So now I am starting it. First, you have to go to create. Now you have to create based on bibliographic, right? Next. Because you have to read your file from Scopus, read data from bibliographic database, supported Web of Science Scopus dimensions. ये RIS का है. I'm not taking this because Scopus का file ये हमारा data Scopus का है. Then you have to choose Scopus here. You have to attach your file. It is in downloads. आज का file ले लेती हूँ. 11th October. Okay, I have just attached the file. Till now it's clear. We went to create file. We chose second option, bibliometric का. Then it asked कौन सा आपका software है, database है. We chose Scopus. We came here, Scopus, and then I attached the file. Then next. Now it has started my Scopus file, reading my Scopus file. Now, see, now it's asking me choose type of analysis and counting method. Now, I want to understand co-authorship between organization or countries or authors. See, it will do most of the things of R, but its visualization is better than R. That's why people use this. Okay. So for these things, for descriptive analysis, like how many number of paper, which is the top cited author, this is not in the WOSPhere. But WOSPhere is basically making connection, visualization of similarity. So it will try to find out what is the similar between these things. Matlab co-authorship, matlab who are the authors, similar authors, matlab of same organization, of the same country, like that. So let's say I want to say co-authorship of countries. Now, maximum number of countries per document 25. You can change it also. So I don't know before doing what result it will give. You can then again play with the options. Okay. Next. So this is saying minimum number of documents of a country is 5. I want to increase it or decrease it. Of the 45 countries, 13 meet the threshold. So you have to remember this line. You have chosen minimum number of documents of a country 4. That resulted us to 45 countries. Out of 45 countries, 13 meet that threshold. So these particular information you will use while you are describing about that particular option. That means we are doing the co-occurrence analysis on the basis of authors and countries. So here you will write this thing. So you need to note it down in your copy that what options you selected, and after selecting those options, what result came. Because you will just report that diagram, na? Then you will forget what thing was coming here. So it will increase the length of your write-up also. And people will think, will understand that you know what you are writing and you know about the software, right? So I was telling this. Now here you can see this is the country. It doesn't make any sense that if we untick, let's say we don't want to have Australia since its total link strength is 0, right? So it will not show Australia. What was the meaning of that total strength 0? Australia was coming something here. It was not connected with any country. So UK, US are still a little bit connected. These are still a little bit connected. That means US is not connected with India. Not directly connected, no? Are you understanding how it's giving the result? Now again create. Next. It's again a option thing, whatever you want. Because we have chosen file, we need to do next again. Now you want bibliographic coupling. Now what is bibliographic coupling? Bibliographic coupling is that in my bibliography and in your bibliography, right? We have one paper common. That is called bibliographic coupling. I have cited X and you are writing a paper, you have also cited X. That means you and me are a bibliographic couple. Co-citation was different. I have cited X and Y. So X and Y are a co-citation network. Bibliographic coupling is I have cited X paper, you have cited X paper. So we are couple because we both are citing same paper. Have you understood the difference? Or should I repeat it again?
Please repeat.
Okay. See, just consider any X participant from yourself, from this group of 20 people, let's say. I have written one paper.
Mm-hmm.
I have cited Sham et al.
Mm-hmm.
You have written one paper.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter on what topic your paper was, right? But you are within my that corpus. BOP के corpus में आपका भी paper है, BOP के corpus में मेरा भी paper है. But my was in file payment, your was on something innovation. But I have cited Sham et al. You have cited Sham et al. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This are no citation, no reference, nothing was same. Just one similarity in both of our paper was Sham et al. Right? So that means our score is 1 and we are bibliographic couple with a score of 1. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah. Clear.
Now, should I repeat co-citation again?
No, that's fine, ma'am. It's clear.
Okay. So now it will see what are the bibliographic couples on the basis of source. Now what we'll say that I have cited Journal of Clinical Production, you have cited Journal of Clinical Production, that means we are bibliographic couple. Matlab, on what basis I am making my couple? On the basis of source, on the basis of author, on the basis of organization, on the basis of country, और on the basis of documents. मतलब lightly कहे तो हमारी शादी किस basis पे हो रही है? हमारी height match हो रही है, हमारे पैसे match हो रहे हैं, हमारा profession match हो रहा है, किस basis पे हो रहा है? Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So these are the different parameter. On which parameter you are saying that this is couple? They on the basis of depending upon the analysis, they change the unit of analysis also. Co-occurrence पे co-occurrence किसका? Keyword, all keywords, author keyword और index keywords, right? कौन से कीवर्ड के बेसिस पे हम ज्यादातर ऑल कीवर्ड एंड ऑथर कीवर्ड को ही लेते हैं, इंडेक्स कीवर्ड हम जनरली लेते नहीं हैं. एंड आई हैव नॉट सीन एनी पेपर हु हैज रिपोर्टेड इंडेक्स कीवर्ड, राइट? तो ऑथर कीवर्ड जनरली हम लेते हैं कि कौन से ऐसे कीवर्ड्स हैं which are given by the authors which are co-occurring together. Let's do this. Now see, out of 518 keywords, only 4 meet the threshold. And you have seen that my file was, everything was going apart. So only 4 keywords. Now, if I want to increase this, my condition was minimum number of occurrence of a keyword was 5. Let's say I reduce it. Then that means now maximum some more are repeating. So whatever decent number, there is no hard and fast rule, but a decent number I can report. Like minimum occurrence of that keyword should be at least 3 times. Next. Now, if I see that this keyword is not of much interest, let's say in this list, let's say I see ki impact is not a good keyword, right? So I can remove it. So it will not be shown in my final analysis, which we were not able to do in R. So here it is more powerful than R, right? So finish. Some of the 21 items in your network are not connected to each other. The largest set of connecting items consists of 20 items. Do you want to see this set of items instead of all items? ये connected items दिखा रही है. So can you see? एक cluster ये keywords के basis पर, एक cluster ये keyword के basis पर, एक cluster ये keyword के basis पर, एक cluster ये keyword के basis पर. So consumer behavior measure हुआ है poverty के केस में, emerging market के केस में, banking के केस में और income के basis पर. और consumer behavior किसी ने study किया demographic के basis पर. कि different demographics का consumer behavior क्या है. If we study mobile money के papers जिसमें भी बात हुई तो ज्यादातर financial inclusion was the keyword, bottom of pyramid was the keyword, banking was the keyword, but maximum time keyword was m-commerce, M-Pesa and Kini. If we talk about income, this particular yellow cluster, only the studies pertaining to income and gender was very close. However, those studies which have done the study of income on gender have also taken into consideration the banking and mobile phone usage. Now we see another kind of visualization. Now in this visualization, this is called temporal analysis. आपको याद होगा मैंने अपने brochure में लिखा था. This is called lexical. Lexical means keyword basis पर. This is lexical analysis. This is temporal analysis. Time period के हिसाब से show कर रहा है. You can see this index. 2009 is blue. 2013 is yellow. So 2013 में maximum work was on this particular topic, was more focused on this. In 2009, more work was on banking, poverty, income on this. In 2010, color this green. So you can get different kind of shade. एक continuum आपको नजर आ रहा है, right? So that means 2011 से या कहीं ना कहीं हमारा Kenya mobile phones का बहुत ज़्यादा, we know that after 2010, past 10 years में smartphone and mobile phone has become a very common thing between us, right, among us. So this has shown the impact on research also. And now we are talking about financial inclusion because of mobile money and m-commerce. And this inclusion is related to the bottom of the pyramid. Now density visualization shows the broader the circle. See, yellow color means high intensity, high score papers, matlab maximum work on that. Low circle, low color, low yellow means less yellow color means less impact or less number of papers on that particular topic. Or yahan par we are using the keywords. That means bottom of pyramid, the most prominent keyword. Poverty was the most prominent keyword. Consumer behavior was the most prominent keyword among others. Right? So different shades of yellow you can see. So you can see that more research is required on emerging market. We should do more research on mobile phone in the context of bottom of pyramid. We should more research should focus on mobile money. There is no much work has been done on the financial inclusion of the bottom of the pyramid people. So यहाँ से आप अपने theoretical and practical implication निकाल सकते हैं while just visualization. So again, I am saying it's totally your creativity, with what eye you see your diagrams. Either you can be happy with showing this Okay, मैं इसके बारे में बता देता हूँ. Or you can read between the lines to tell more about your paper or about the research club, because nowadays people are equally interested in, okay, we have seen your work, but what next? What contribution you are giving? What insights you are generating from your paper? That is more important. What kind of future research you are suggesting? कहाँ काम करे लोग? What your paper is contributing? We know पीछे क्या है. Okay, very good. You have tell the growth, but what next? Everybody is interested in knowing what next, because we always want to work for the future, not for the past. We cannot work for the past, right? So you can see these three visualization. This is basically change of the color, and here color means the dominance. Blue means less dominant, yellow means highest score, blue means less score, less important, right? And density means the bigger the circle, the deeper the yellow color, more intense it was. I think it's clear to everyone now.
Yes, ma'am.
चलिए, इसके अंदर मैं और आपको दिखाती हूँ. नाउ क्रिएट अ मैप बेस्ड ऑन टेक्स्ट एनालिसिस. देखिए, जब हमें कीवर्ड्स का बेसिकली करना होता है तो बेटर होता है हम टेक्स्ट पे कर लें, बिकॉज इट विल रीड द एब्स्ट्रैक्ट ऑल्सो. अगेन आई हैव टू अटैच द फाइल. नाउ यू वांट टू वर्ड कहाँ से एक्सट्रैक्ट हो? टाइटल एंड एब्स्ट्रैक्ट से, सिर्फ टाइटल से या सिर्फ एब्स्ट्रैक्ट से? इट्स योर विश. आई विल सजेस्ट दोनों ले लेते हैं हम लोग. आप बाइनरी काउंटिंग ही रखिएगा प्लीज इसको. नाउ दे आर सेइंग out of 4796 terms which computer has extracted from my list of documents, 86 meet the threshold. Which threshold? That minimum number of occurrence of a term is 10 times. If I want to increase this threshold, I can reduce the occurrence. If I increase the minimum number of occurrence of a term, it can be reduced. So it's totally up to you. For each of 50 terms, a relevant score will be calculated. Based on this score, the most relevant term will be selected. The default choice is 60% most relevant term. तो by default 60% most relevant term दिखा रहा है. तो हमारी 50 का 60% हो गया 30. Have you got it? तो अब ये नीचे भी जा सकता है अगर आपको कम दिखानी है, मतलब आपको अपना रेलिवेंस लेवल और ऊपर करना है. ठीक है, कि मुझे तो बस 50% रेलिवेंट ही देखनी है. ठीक है, तो आपने नीचे कर दिया. आप ऊपर भी कर सकते हैं, तो आपकी मर्जी है. बट बाय डिफॉल्ट इसने कैलकुलेट कर दिया कि 50 टर्म्स में जो 60% मोस्ट रेलिवेंट होगी, आई विल शो दैट. यू कैन प्ले विद इट. फिर यू कैन, आप देखना चाहो कि कौन से रेलिवेंट है, एंड इफ यू सी कि नहीं, मेरे को जैसे नीड मुझे नहीं लगता कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है, पेपर मुझे नहीं लगता इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है, इम्प्लीकेशन मुझे नहीं लगता इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है, यूज इतना इंपॉर्टेंट मुझे नहीं लग रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, टाइम मुझे नहीं लग रहा है, मैंने ये हटा दिया. Now these three clusters. Now you can visualize your cluster, and then again you can see ये भी कीवर्ड के बेसिस पर ही है, बट अब की बार आपका कीवर्ड जो है वो हमने सेलेक्ट किया टाइटल एंड एब्स्ट्रैक्ट. So these three major kind of cluster are coming. So one, I can see that people have done empirical work on bottom of pyramid, right? There is some work on the low income adoption behavior, importance, and some work is on this. Not very good clusters are coming. See, whatever your input would be, output would be seen. So that's why Scooper search is most important thing, because how intelligently you are using your keywords, how rightly you are choosing your keywords, how attentively you are reading your abstracts, that will all make the difference. If we are making anything of milk, and if we will put any sour thing in that, definitely we cannot make kheer out of that. So ingredient is very important. So then This we cannot do because इसके लिए file दूसरी चाहिए होती है. So only these two things we can do. Create a map based on bibliographic and create a map based on text data. And basically this is a co-citation, co-authorship kind of Boswell does this thing only beautifully. And you can see that visualization is little better than. One more thing I want to show. You can change the background also. So it looks beautiful. You can remove the colored line. You can have curved line. You can remove curved line. You can have straight line. You can change the size also. You can play a little bit with that also. Lines का size change कर रहा है, right? Font you can change from here. Right panel I am using. Whatever you like. Length you can change. Font का आप देख रहे हैं? Size थोड़ा जितना length ले. You can say that. Circle की जगह you can use frame also if you want. Label का size change हो सकता है आपके. You can increase the size of the label also. Visualization का scale change हो सकता है आपका. Can you see that? Weight का occurrence, आपको ये occurrence total दिखा रहा है. आप links देख सकते हैं खाली. So you can play with that. One more thing. Now I want to go to cluster thing. I need to show you one more thing. Very important thing. Create this. I want to see कि cluster क्या बन रहा है, right? और हमें कैसे we can change to our clusters. Let's say citation basis पे हम देख रहे हैं documents के. Citation पे देखते हैं. क्योंकि आपने पहले ही देखा था कि मेरा इतना अच्छा क्लस्टर था नहीं, तो बहुत ज़्यादा क्लस्टर उसने कहा ही नहीं है कि पेपर आपके बहुत ज़्यादा जुड़े हुए हैं. सो वी कैन चेंज दिस थिंग. वो कह रहे 2 क्लस्टर नजर आ रहे हैं. क्लस्टर 1 जिसमें 2 आइटम है, क्लस्टर 2 जिसमें 2 आइटम्स है, राइट? बट इफ योर डेटा इज वेरी गुड यू कैन हैव मोर क्लस्टर्स ऑल्सो. बट आप यहाँ से अपने क्लस्टर का मिनिमम क्लस्टर का साइज मेरा 1 है. अब आई कैन नॉट डू, मैं 4 या 5 नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज मेरा तो लिंक्ड ही नहीं है डेटा. बट अदरवाइज इट इज एडवाइजेबल कि आप 10 रखें, यहाँ पर 10 रखें, ठीक है? मर्ज स्मॉल क्लस्टर, अगर आप इसको अनचेक कर देंगे तो हर छोटे छोटे क्लस्टर दिखाएगा. सो इट्स बेटर यू मर्ज स्मॉल क्लस्टर. यहाँ पर भी आप रोटेट कर सकते हैं. आपको ये फर्क समझ नहीं आ रहा, इस तरह से आपको डायग्राम पसंद आ रहा है, ये डायग्राम पसंद आ रहा है, आप डिग्री भी चेंज कर सकते हैं. आपको लगता है कि नहीं मुझे 90 डिग्री पे नहीं रखना, मुझे 120 डिग्री पे रखना है, तो मैंने 120 डिग्री पे कर दिया. और एनीथिंग 220 डिग्री पे करना है मुझे, लेट्स से रोटेट करना है मेरे को, उसको रोटेट कर दिया. सो जैसे आपको अपने क्लस्टर की फिटिंग बेटर लगती है. मेरे क्लस्टर में तो खैर कुछ आया ही नहीं है. सो वट एवर यू फील. यहाँ पर मेथड आप ये वाला लेंगे, मॉड्यूलैरिटी वाला मेथड आप चूज कर सकते हैं. अपडेट लेआउट कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? मिनिमम क्लस्टर साइज आपको ध्यान रखना है. आई एम नॉट चेंजिंग इट क्योंकि अगर मैं 10 दूंगी मेरा चलेगा ही नहीं. इट शुड बी 10 एटलीस्ट, राइट? मर्ज स्मॉल क्लस्टर को आप टिक करें, अपडेट क्लस्टर कर दें. रोटेट कर सकते हैं, फ्लिप हॉरिजॉन्टली कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको ऐसे पसंद नहीं आ रहा तो वैसे पसंद कर लिया, जैसे व्हाटएवर, सो दैट विजुअलाइजेशन शुड बी बेटर. अल्टीमेटली दीज आर द विजुअलाइजेशन टूल्स, सो इट शुड लुक गुड ऑल्सो. ऐसे कुछ भी दे देंगे तो इतना सुंदर नहीं लगेगा, राइट? दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, क्लस्टरिंग. और मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, देखिए यहाँ पर तो नहीं रिजल्ट अच्छा आया, बट अदरवाइज ऑल्सो you have a good number of cluster here, so you can report cluster 1 is there, cluster 2 is there, ठीक है? So you can report that clustering thing. So this is all about the, now this is 2 prominent clusters. those two are coming together. You can see that Peter and Vishwanathan, these are coming together. Anderson and Prahlad, though they are making cluster, but they are not very close to each other. But yes, still they are making cluster. So you understood the distance also matter, the size also matters. Right? Should I stop here for a minute? And I really want to have your queries now. This is all about post viewer. You can choose any option. You can choose relationship between anything. There are so many things to tell. It's not actually tell. It's all about exploration. So you can use your data and you can do plenty of things here. So I'm stopping for a minute here. In case you want to say anything, you can share your concerns. Anyone?
Ma'am,
No.
I have a
There, no. Yeah, tell me.
मैम आई वाज आस्किंग कि इतने सारे हम टेक्निक्स यूज कर रहे हैं, व्हिच आर द मेजर टेम्पलेट्स, कौन से टेम्पलेट्स हम यूज करेंगे अपने पेपर में रिपोर्टिंग के वक्त?
देखिए जनरली जो मैंने देखा है, यू आर डॉक्टर तन्मय?
मैम सामंतक.
ओके सामंतक, व्हाट आई सीन, जब हम दिस सोशल स्ट्रक्चर या दिस को साइटेशन नेटवर्क की बात करते हैं, पीपल आर मोस्टली रिपोर्टिंग वॉस व्यूअर, राइट? And when we are talking about descriptive, then people are using R bibliosharing.
So ma'am, we can use descriptive as well as WOSWEAR एक साथ हम कर सकते हैं इस्तेमाल.
I have done that. I have used only one diagram of WOSWEAR and other diagrams of R.
Sure मैम. और मैम गुड क्लस्टर के लिए क्या क्राइटेरिया होगा कि किसी क्लस्टर को?
देखो गुड क्लस्टर के लिए ये होता है, फॉर एग्जांपल मैं आपको बात बताती हूँ. लेट्स से मैं एक पेपर कर रही हूँ, अभी मुझे एआई का रिटेलिंग पे इम्पैक्ट देखना है फॉर एग्जांपल, ठीक है? अब रोबोट्स भी एआई यूज करता है, एआई के डिफरेंट टेक्निक्स भी है, मशीन लर्निंग भी एआई का पार्ट है, न्यूरल नेटवर्क भी वो मशीन लर्निंग का एक पार्ट है. तो अभी अगर मेरे पेपर कुछ इस तरीके के होंगे कि 10, 15, 20 पेपर हुए ऑफ एआई, सॉरी रोबोट्स, 15-20 पेपर हुए मशीन लर्निंग, और इन दोनों को मैंने कंबाइन करके एआई के पेपर बनाए थे, तो मेरे क्लस्टर ऑटोमेटिकली इस तरीके से आएंगे कि वन क्लस्टर इज रोबोटिक्स एंड अनदर क्लस्टर इज मशीन लर्निंग. पर लेट से अगर मेरे पेपर कुछ इस तरीके के आ रहे हैं जिसमें मशीन लर्निंग वाले पेपर्स में भी रोबोट्स की बात हो रही है और रोबोट्स वाले पेपर में भी मशीन लर्निंग की बात हो रही है, ये एआई इन जनरल के पेपर ज्यादा है, दे आर नॉट फोकसिंग ऑन वन पर्टिकुलर थिंग, तो इन दैट केस मेरे क्लस्टर आएंगे ही नहीं. सो बेटर नॉट टू रिपोर्ट द क्लस्टर्स, डू एनीथिंग एल्स. आर यू गेटिंग मी व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग?
मैम जैसे मान लीजिए अगर मैं कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर में कोई एक पर्टिकुलर वेरिएबल ले रहा हूँ, जैसे मान लीजिए मैं परचेज इंटेंशन ले रहा हूँ,
ओके,
तो कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर के क्लस्टर्स को मैं परचेज इंटेंशन के साथ रख के करूंगा कि कौन सी चीज, कौन से पेपर्स परचेज इंटेंशन को सिग्निफाई कर रहे हैं और कौन से पेपर्स कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर का एज अ होल कर रहे हैं, वो क्लस्टर्स फॉर्म होंगे, फिर उनको रिपोर्ट करूंगा.
हाँ, मतलब परचेज इंटेंशन में ये भी आ सकता है कि आपके क्लस्टर बन जाए मोबाइल पेमेंट का परचेज इंटेंशन,
जी
क्लस्टर बन जाए ग्रीन प्रोडक्ट्स की परचेज इंटेंशन, एक क्लस्टर बन जाए इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल का परचेज इंटेंशन. तो दैट डिपेंड कि आप क्या दे रहे हैं
जी.
गुड. जब आप एब्स्ट्रैक्ट पढ़ रहे थे, आपने किस पेपर को अपनी लिस्ट में प्लेस दिया और किस पेपर को अपनी लिस्ट से निकाल दिया?
जी.
एवरीथिंग इज डिसाइडेड देयर. एंड दूसरी चीज, जो हमारा उस पर्टिकुलर, देखिए कई बार क्लस्टर ना आना ये भी चीज बताता है कि देयर इज नो कनेक्शन बिटवीन द वर्क इज वेरी व्हाट यू विल से डिसजॉइंट वर्क हो रहा है. लेट्स से इन बीओपी केस, मेरा जो केस है इसमें तो बिल्कुल क्लियर दिख रहा है कि लिटरेचर कुछ भी लिटरेचर है, बट इट इज टोटली डिसजॉइंट.
जी.
So there is a need to work more and more in this area because the literature is not in any direction. You can see that, you yourself has seen. Right? So that is again another kind of reason to do the research in particular area.
जी, वो उसके फ्यूचर स्कोप ऑफ रिसर्च में आ जाएगा.
फ्यूचर भी हो सकता है, बट आपको पहले इंपॉर्टेंस और जस्टिफिकेशन भी देना होता है, देन देयर आल्सो यू कैन यूज दैट ना.
जी मैम. जी.
एनीथिंग एल्स?
थैंक यू मैम.
एनी क्वेश्चन, एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? Are you able to understand both software? First of all, please tell me, rather three, how to take this list from the scoopers, how to run BiblioShiny, and how to use WASWare. That is more important. देखिए, it's not 2 दिन सिर्फ सुन you will never learn a software that you all know. I have practiced it many times. I have used in my papers. I have written 3-4 papers on this. I have done it so many times. Then I can use it. Otherwise, it will be every time you open a software, you learn any new thing. And moreover, these are the open source software. They come up with new things. So maybe after 6 months, there would be new edition like Stanky diagram. Earlier, it was not there. In earlier version of BiblioShiny, it was not there. So they keep on adding this thematic evolution slice wise. It was not there. It was in their new version. So they keep on changing the thing. Let me write down my mobile number as well as my email ID so that you will contact me in case you are stuck up somewhere.
Pooja ma'am, can you please share your published paper so that for our reference?
Right now, ma'am, it's not, DOI has not been generated.
Okay.
So I cannot give, right? So definitely I'll share in future, the moment it come out, right? So I think you received my email ID in chat box. Yeah, Gephi, I can tell you, but you need to be a little patient about that. In Gephi, I can do one thing only, that's the page rank. Uh, so can we start with that, Gephi? Okay, you please share the mail because, or I will share with the Commerce Academy this some papers today night only, and you will be getting some good papers on these softwares, right? So are you ready for the Gephi? उसको थोड़ा सा patiently सुनना because we need to create 10 different files for making the RIS format to the net format, just to convert the data, right? So be patient with that. I'm starting it. Okay. इतना जरूरी नहीं है किसी को करना, but since few people are interested, so I am doing that, right? So I am opening my big file and I am sharing my screen again. So first of all, you need to open the big Excel software. Are you able to see my screen? This is the big Excel software. The moment you download the big Excel, this kind of thing or this kind of screen pops up to you. Right? हमें big Excel को कुछ नहीं करना है. We will just change the extension or for our file, and that's why we need to do that. चलें? Can I start? Yeah. So first of all, I need to find out the file. Now these files are as in my downloads, and these are alphabetically arranged. So something I think I changed October something, na? And I'm looking for .ris file. It will take only .ris file. I'm looking for that, and I'm not finding that. So let me make one new file. Just give me a second. I'm making one new file. For that, I need to convert my RIS file. Right. Acha, it is with the name of Scoopers.one RIS. That's not. चलिए कोई बात नहीं. I'll make again. So I'm opening my this file. I'm not sharing screen because अभी इसका जरूरत नहीं है. मैं एक ही बारे में big Excel में I'll share my screen. I'm just converting the file from RIS export only. Okay. I named it big file. Now I'll go to big. Let's see this file and share my screen. I don't know why it's not coming here. Okay, let me exit once. Then I'll. Actually, वो new file जब तक मैं exit करूँ, now I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So this is the format of Bib Excel software, right? The moment you will open after downloading it, it will show like this. Now, from my file downloads, and its extension is .ris. This file, right? So what I will do, I will select this file, and then I will go to the बहुत ध्यान से सुनना, बहुत सारी इसके अंदर options हैं. Edit doc file. Now what I will do, I will go to the replace line field with courage return. Okay. So it will make my RIS file to a new extension that is .tx2. Right? Now what I will do, I will go to the miscellaneous tab. Within miscellaneous tab, I will go to the convert to dialog format, and here, because my file is from Scoopus RIS format, I will choose this. Now this has converted my file into .doc file. First, I have given the input of RIS, then it converted my file into .tx2, then it converted my file into .doc. ये सब मेहनत हो रही है just to convert our file into .net. Directly नहीं कर सकते हम. Then we will come here to the tag. We will write CD, right? And then here we will see comma separated, and then we will say prepare. Okay. Yes. Now our file has been prepared, right? Uh, in new extension that is called .out. .out extension में हमारी file पहुंच गई है, right? Then next step, we need to modify the author name and file into upper lowercase, right? Upper lowercase में we need to convert. Then we will go to the edit out files. Within edit out file, we will go convert upper lower case, and within this good for cited reference string. तो वो क्या बोल रहा है, पियर्सन ओजे 98 बिपिक्सल बिकम्स पर्सन ओजे. देखिए फर्स्ट लेटर बड़ा रहेगा, बाकी सब छोटे हो जाएंगे, राइट? देन नेक्स्ट स्टेप, अगेन वी गो टू एनालाइज, देन वी गो टू द shared unit couplings, shared units, okay. Okay. Does you left column data have text rather than doc numbers? No. Okay. अब इसने सबको नंबर दे दिया, अब हमें इन नंबर्स को टैग्स देने हैं. अब हम क्या करेंगे, हमें अपनी डॉक फाइल को दोबारा सेलेक्ट करना है, देन हमें यहां पर जाकर AU ऑथर लिख देना है, राइट? एंड देन हमको उसको फिर से करना है. Now we will come here, we will double click it. ये हमारी आउट फाइल राइट पैनल के अंदर आ गई है, राइट? Then we need to go and our COU file को we will select and add data, classify, then add labels to frequency, this, and making frequency label. I don't know whether it. Now we go to the analyze, add frequencies. Okay. Mapping. Then it will create our net file. Now you can see bibfile.net. मतलब हमारी फाइल प्रिपेयर हो गई. Now we will go to the Gephi. Can you see Gephi? Can you see Gephi in my screen?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll share. Okay, I'll share my screen again. This is Gephi. Okay, this is the opening window of Gephi. Open recent. तो अभी भी नेट फाइल बनी ओपन कर देगा. ओके. उसका नाम फाइल का बिब एक्सेल ना. So we need to import. Just a second. वो फाइल सारी की सारी आपकी ऑटोमेटिकली डाउनलोड्स में चली जाती है, राइट? Are you able to see it? मुझे कुछ नजर नहीं आ रहा. बी से था ना, बिब एक्सेल, दिस bib.net, bibfile.net. Okay, open. Page rank. Now this is the page rank thing I was talking about. एक सेकंड, इसका होने दिख रहा है मुझे. Preview. Now this is the table of page rank. Page rank. Select करा हुआ data table. Now these are the page rank. Now what is page rank? See, yesterday also we were talking about that if a paper is written in earlier times, right? First mover advantage, it is having, but it may not be of good quality, may not be very good paper, right? So definitely it will be cited more times. The earlier the paper published, the more citation chance it will have. Page rank uses that kind of algorithm. It it takes into consideration the prestige in the sense where that paper has written, that means journal citations वगैरह. It takes into that consideration also, and it in a way nullifies the effect of the publication period, right? Let's say I have written something on 2019. Definitely I will have some less citations. And if some paper is has been written in 2012, definitely it will have more citations. Maybe my paper has been of a good quality than 2012 paper. So citation is not a good measure to tell the quality of my paper. So here PageRank comes into the rescue. They have made certain kind of algorithm that it doesn't nullify this 7-year lag को खत्म करके ये मेरे जर्नल की where my paper has been published or where whatever paper have cited my paper, उन पेपर की क्वालिटी को मैच करके it gives another kind of statistic which is called page rank. The higher the page rank value, the higher the quality of that paper, right? The lower the page rank, the lower the quality. So you can give one table of page rank and one table of total citation, and you can see that whether that paper is just written earlier, that's why it's cited more, or its page rank is also within top 10 page rank, right? So you can copy this Excel में ले जाएं, इसको export table कर लें और इसको Excel में simple आप sort out कर लें, size के हिसाब से sort out हो जाएगी minimum to maximum और maximum to minimum, and you can report top 10 page rank articles, right? I think you have understood. And it's not necessary. If you really want to give, you can give. It's just a section in the analysis. If someone is interested in doing that, they can do that. If someone is not interested, don't do that. One more thing I want to tell, that in this, Gephi, you can also find out the clusters by modularity. Run. So it will give you clusters. This is the graph, and these are the cluster. So whosoever paper is showing 0, 0 is one cluster, 2 is another cluster, 1 is another cluster. So you can see, you can count how many papers are coming in one cluster. So you may report on the basis of Gephi software also. If you are not getting good cluster in visualization software or in R software, you can use this Gephi software for giving the cluster. This is called modularity class. Are you getting me? Have you understood? To convert the RIS file to .net file was a tedious process, but other than that, it is very good. I'm not showing visualization thing, otherwise cluster diagram इसमें भी बनते हैं, but they are just black and white diagram and they really doesn't give any kind of meaning. But visualization, Ghost Viewer can show pictorial thing that Gephi cannot give. So Gephi you can use for this number crunching in case your clusters are not very good coming in R or in Ghost Viewer. And for my data, you can see some little bit good clustering I am able to see here. Right? And you can export table from here. .csv file बना देगा, जहां आपको लेके जाना है, you can take it. Okay? I think I am able to tell you about Gephi also. I wanted to cover this much only in this particular workshop about Gephi, because otherwise it's little more technical than other softwares. Any question? Any question? Any question? बताएं तन्मय जी. What do you want to ask? Tell me, sir, what do you want to ask us? Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the workshop. You learned something, and I really want to see papers from your side using these softwares.
Thank you, ma'am. It's really a very nice session. We really learn a lot, and definitely we will write some paper.
Yeah, definitely share with me when it's out for print, right?
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Be in touch. You have my number in case you really want to share anything or ask anything. You can contact me, right? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was really wonderful session, and we'll sure bug you again. And please keep informing us about any further workshops that you may have. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.